To give all of you an idea about what master franchising is and how does this show differ from the other webinars or the other shows which you are doing, is that this shows focuses on master franchising, that is area development of any brand which you are owning for yourself. As you all know, that franchising is an opportunity, which is a business opportunity you take up. Master franchising is a business opportunity you take up for developing a region, owning a business for that region, and also growing along with the business. Master franchising also gives you the opportunity not only to earn from opening up a unit, but also to earn from opening up sub-franchisees and earning from the sub-franchisee fees. So this forum will give you an idea and exposure to all the brands which we have along with us, which are open out for master franchising in India. As you know that India is a huge market for international brands which are looking out for opening and expanding in India. We welcome you all to this opportunity. We have our colleagues today who will be presenting the brands. So the first brand which we are going to present is Pitman. So just to give you an idea about Pitman, it is a brand which is from UK. It is into professional education development courses. Pitman as a brand is one of the strongest brands as far as education is concerned. Internationally, it has won a lot of awards. 30 years, Pitman is in the education business. And also, as a brand, it is one of the recognized brands which is also a part of a lot of curriculums in many Indian education system. Well accepted, and I would request my colleague Govind to present the brand to you. As this is a webinar, we have our question answer session, which is going to be there after the brands are presented. I would request all of you to start sharing the areas from where you have joined, the cities from where you have joined, and also to give us a bit about yourself, which vertical are you working in, what is your category, what type of brand you're looking for, and also to share with us more details about you. If you have any queries, you can put it in the Q&A box, and we will definitely be answering your queries as soon as the presentation is over. Thank you. Govind, please, you can take up the platform and start the presentation.
Thank you, Shara sir. Good morning everyone. I hope all are doing good. So here I am to present Pitman, and I am leading the Pitman for the entire country. This is the global brand. It is a UK brand started in 1837 by Sir Isaac Pitman, and they started with a very basic training course that was a shorthand training course, and then it revolutionized into different other courses, and now Pitman training has more than 250 courses into its kitty. So what I will do, during this webinar, I will take you through all these slides where you can get into a deep insight about the Pitman, what it is, who are we, what is our business model, how do we do our business, what are the things that we are going to help our franchisors in terms of escalating their business and to start their business. Okay, and let me present my screen with you all.
So just to give all of you an idea, Pitman was the first brand which invented the calligraphy pen. That's the place from where they've excelled in the field and in the vertical which they're currently working in. And Govind, you can start the presentation.
Yes, so Pitman is a UK brand, and it gives vocational training courses for for adult education for senior people. Now, when I say senior people, these are meant for the people who are 18 years and plus, who are into their college and in the line of getting and preparing for their job. It is also for people who are already working into some kind of a corporates, be into IT field, be into sales, be into marketing, any course you name it, any field you name it, and Pitman training might be having some kind of a course available for you, which is surely definitely going to upskill your knowledge base. Now, the main reason is why do we do training? So this training is required for two purposes. Now here, when I will be talking about individual, I will be referring them as a student. And the second party, I will be referring them as an organization. So whenever a student who needs a training, so definitely everyone and each and every one of us needs some kind of a training at some part of our life. Now the reason being, we want to be upgrading our skill set. We might be requiring cross-selling skill development because we want knowledge into different other verticals. We want a promotion into our field. We want a better productivity and to secure a better role. Now, this is fitting into a terms of individual or a student perspective. Now, how does an organization benefit by giving training development to its people or to its workforce culture? It increases their productivity. Now, how does a training again enhances it? It gives you maximum return on investment. It is also seen that when you train your workforce, it is retained to a longer period of time. So any people getting a proper training into their organization, that builds into a brand loyalty. Now here comes Pitman Training. It is the UK's leading adult education franchisee. It was established into 1837 and that it got into franchising model in the year 1992. It has been awarded the best franchising in the year 2022, showcasing excellence in franchising. It has been in the top 50 by Allied franchisee in the year 2023. The Education Awards 2023 again has been given to Pitman Training. Okay. Now, it is a heritage brand. It has been started more than 185 years old by Sir Isaac Pitman. Okay. It has more than 80 plus training centers in UK and worldwide. So just to give an idea, it is present in more than 10, 15 countries and more than 80 training centers worldwide. And all are doing exemplary good in terms of their business and in terms of imparting training to each and every community that they cater to. All their courses are designed to help students get the job and the skills that they really want. They use up-to-date effective technology for teaching, learning, and assessments and promote a very flexible delivery method. Now, when I talk about this flexible delivery method, it is an online delivery method that Pitman Training caters to. But again, they need to have a physical training center where an individual or a student can come down and have a great learning environment, and then they can prepare their courses. The companies across the UK continue to vote Pitman as the top business super brand in the fields of education, and it is alongside the likes of Cambridge and Oxford universities. It is a global leader into adult private vocational training with an ambitious and targeted strategy for further expansion. Okay. Now let's see what are the statistics. Pitman has more than 800,000 web visitors in the year 2022 in UK alone. It has more than 22,000 current Facebook followers in UK and worldwide. What you get? You get increased web traffic and inquiry numbers and conversion rates, increased revenue year on year. On each and every year, Pitman has been training more than 30,000 people from its different training centers worldwide. Definitely, when I am looking to expand this in Indian market, I am looking the Indian market to single-handedly give training to this many people in a single year. That is our assumption, that is our ambitions with Pitman Training into India. It has an exceptional student completion rate of 80% plus. So we have already seen during the COVID times what happened during online training. Any individual taking a online training, the attrition or the downfall of not completing that training is more than 75 to 80%. But that is not the case with Pitman. So 80+% of people complete the training when they enroll with Pitman. On an average, 75% of students find employment within 6 months of completing Pitman studies. So that is huge. And it gives a clear idea how well accepted Pitman training and how relevant Pitman training is into the industries. I will also like to give you a fair idea that Amazon is one of the global partners who train their employee from Pitman training. And NHS is also, National Health Science Institute is also one of the global partners. who train their employees from the pitman training centers. Now, 75% of students are female. Audience range from school leavers, career switchers, and the people who have taken some kind of a break and want to return to their workforce environment. What do you get from a pitman center if you become a franchisor? So you get a community of like-minded individuals. You get a community of 10 plus different countries, people who have already taken franchisee of pitman. Okay. Now the questions come, why? Why are we here and what do we do? See, these are the people who have taken the training from pitman centers, and we take pride in changing and transforming their lives. So it is all about outcomes that we call it outcomes. So whenever anyone graduating from pitman, we take immense pride in being a part who has changed their future, who has transformed their lives. So just to give you a short glimpse, these all are the convocation ceremonies or graduation ceremonies that happen in our pitman centers. Okay, now what is the business model? Though the business model is different, what we are expecting into India, but just to give you a glimpse, it has a 44 billion industry in the UK itself. 3 billion is from government fundings, 36 billion employees are there. So this gives a clear understanding what is the scope and what is the reach that any training or skill development institute can have. And pitman training being the leader into this, we are going to capture the maximum percentage of the market. Now, 82% of all job vacancies require digital skills. In India, when we talk about India, now the Indian economy has only given 2.9% out of its GDP, 2.9% out of its total expenditure of the GDP, which is very low when we compare this to different European or different other foreign developed countries. But by the going time, this is definitely going to increase. And if it increases with a marginal rate of, let's say, 1% or 2%, the number of people getting skill development courses will be huge. Now, why do people want to move jobs? Because they don't get any career progression. So 30% of the people are there who don't get any career progression. They are not enjoying their work itself, lack of training and development, and not feeling like they have made any difference. So when you get a proper skill development training, so you guarantee yourself to get a promotion within a few months. You also guarantee yourself that you are upskilled, you are cross-skilled, and you are better relevant for any job that you are doing. Now, the franchisee model which we are coming up into India, the franchisee will be a term of 5 years. Now, any investor, he or she has a greater chances of expansion opportunities by taking our area development franchisees. That means he can run multiple centers and not only one. So we have taken an assumption of opening more than 15 to 20 centers in a particular area in a time span of 5 years. You get an exclusive right of the entire territory that you will be operating into. The source of revenue are multiple. It is B2C, where you will be owning your territory. You will be handling the walk-ins. You will be enrolling the students who are directly coming down to your centers through different marketing mediums. Now there is also B2B mode where you can have a corporate tie-up with all the offices and corporates who are already working into your territory. Then you can also have government contracts, and then there is again another source of revenue which is through different exams. The franchisee fees into UK is around 40k pounds, but definitely into India we have kept it 8.5 lakhs. And the investment cost for a master franchisee will cost you 40 lakhs, and for a single unit it will be costing you 20 lakhs. So just to give you a sort understanding, if you open up a single franchisee unit, you will be paying up upfront fees of 8.5 lakhs, and another 20 lakhs goes into your developing of the centers. So office equipments and everything rentals will be included into those part. So a single unit will cost you 30. And if you want to have an area developer franchisee, which will be giving you an exclusive right about the whole territory, so it will be costing you another 40 lakhs, and that will be going up to 80 lakhs. Now, like I said, these are different revenue streams. So you get a private revenue stream through different models, which is B2C, then through corporates, which is B2B. Funded means you get government contracts. There are many government schemes which gives you, which gives you a opportunity to have some kind of a skill development training. So you can bid on those contracts also, and then exam models. How is a journey into a pitman training how into a pitman training center? So you choose a center. Now what makes us different from any other from any of our competitors? So you can see that there are a lot of competitors in the market who are giving skill development training online, but they don't have any offline presence. So whenever a individual or whenever a student enrolls into pitman training, he or she visits the center first. Now as soon as you visit the center, our center sales coach and the center sales head, he will be guiding you from the very outset. He will be he will be inquiring about what are the courses are required for you to upskill. He will be designing your requirements and then giving you a bundle of courses that you should be doing into your into your upcoming period. So you visit the center and choose your best course, then you enroll and receive induction from the center. You also choose whether you want to do all this training at the center or at your flexibility at your workplace also, or at the flexibility of your home, in person, at learning center, by telephone or by email. You also get your assessments through the center staff. Our center staff will guide you through your results and will be a hands-on guide through through your journey, and then you graduate or else you progress to the next course. Okay. These are the key performance indicators into a pitman training. So what you will get, any investor who opens up a pitman training center, what he or she will be getting. So investor will be getting new leads, which are through pitman search engine optimizations, that is SEOs. So our marketing team, our website is truly efficient to generate a lot of leads each and every month. Then there will be conversion rates of those leads. Those consultations booked will be converted into enrollments. And this is a complete flow chart how you can have your leads converted into a prospect or into a proper customer. Anyone interested, any of these investors interested, I will take you the entire journey once again when we meet personally or when we have a one-on-one discussion. Now, how do we operate? So now Pitman Training Center is working on a very lean model. You don't have to hire any trained faculties over here, or neither you have to keep a very robust team. So you need to have a physical training center. It can be any training center can be operated by a very lean team of just 4 to 5 people. Now this team includes a sales head and a center head, that is who will be doing the BD or business development for the particular center. You will be requiring a sales coach or a course advisor, and then a support staff. So a team of 4 to 5 people is more than efficient to run a center. And then the students will be coming, and the final outcome when they graduate out of your center, which is the final outcome of each and every student. Here I am presenting you about few pictures how our typical pitman training centers into different world looks like. So you can see it as a state-of-the-art centers where all the modern facilities, all the modern equipments that are required for your training is already in place, giving you a premium feeling, giving you a very peaceful and sophisticated environment to learn about each and every course. These are the people who have already graduated from our pitman training centers. These are the people who guide them, who take them through their journey. Now we give the pitman is famous for having a premium training, premium service, and giving you a premium venue and a premium value also for your training. Now, who are we? So as a mature franchisor, we are an established and successful franchisee network brand. So we take a passion to, who are we looking? We are looking for someone who has a passion to change lives. They should be having a proper business development acumen. They must be excellent people skills and sales and commercial focused. And they should be having a good network and ability to reach out to their community. So these are the kind of profile that we are looking into. What support you will get from Pitman? So Pitman is a world-leading brand into adult education with more than 250 products. It is a proven concept, highly respected franchisee. It has been awarded a lot of, it has been a lot of awarded by different institutions. It has a great potential to grow with multi-center expansion, startup assistance and in-depth training. A dedicated marketing team and highly quality marketing collateral is what you get from Pitman. Like I said prior, the search engine optimization, the website is also generating a lot of leads for any particular center. And the reward financially and emotionally to change people's lives. So these are the marketing collaterals that you get. We are present everywhere on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Amazon is also one of the global partners. National Health Science. These are the courses that Pitman Training Center gives. So whether it is into accounting, bookkeeping, Microsoft Office, career development, marketing, IT, web development, cloud computing, and everything. So with this, I stop the presentation on Pitman, and I would really like the question answers to be taken and any of the panelists, any of the guests who have any questions, they can please ask.
Thank you, Govind. It was really a great insight about Pitman and I think quite informative about the brand. And I would request all of you to please share your questions because yes, we are running short of time. So my colleague Rahul Sharma is joined along with us. So Rahul will be presenting three brands. So Rahul, you can start and
Yeah,
you have half an hour's time. I'm really sorry for it, but
no,
I
I
think
totally
quite
understand.
insightful details we got about Pitman, and it will help our team who is there on the calls also, and also the investors to understand more in depth about the brand. Thank you, Rahul. Platform is for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Swaraj, for your inviting me, and thank you, investor who are joined with us through YouTube or Facebook Live. So before I want to just give the three brand, which is an international brand, and predominantly they are dominating into the various part of the world. Now they entered into Indian market through Franchise India, and the Franchise India is the master franchise. So before you want to start something in a franchisee business, the most important thing coming in a mind for a franchisee is what support the brand will take care. Who will invest or who can support me in the location, which is the most important thing in the F&B segment. When the location is approved, who will take care of the hiring and the training of the staff? That is another challenge to the franchisee or the franchisee owner. When the take an example, the location is finalized, the hiring and the training is done. Who will take care of the fit out, the supply chain, the marketing activity? So if you compare all these five questions, I can proudly say, and you can just bet on us. You can take any these three brands, Figaro Pizza, Smoothie, or Bars Close. So we can take care of all the 360-degree support. So now I'm coming to the first brand, which is known as a Barcelos, which is a plain grilled chicken concept. And I can proudly say, if you're the lover of chicken and you want to eat something in a Afro-Portuguese cuisine, so that is the brand for you. This brand is coming into the Indian market, and we are opening our store in Mohali and Chandigarh. We are coming into Mumbai. So if you know a black burger, peri peri sauces, this is the brand where they started. So if I coming back to the history of the Barcelos, basically Barcelos was started from South Africa, and I can proudly say any brand from South Africa which is present in a various part of the country, this is the brand. They are present in more than 23 plus country, 150 plus stores are available. If you go to South Africa or Canada or maybe any other part of the world, they are present. In Canada itself, they have a 25 stores. And in South Africa, they are running almost 80 plus stores. Now in India, they entered it through Franchise India in the month of maybe we can say as a March 2024. And we are opening our three store The first store which is coming, it is in Mohali, and second store which is coming in Chandigarh. Both stores are live before Diwali. The third store which is coming in Mumbai. We are open for both the options. Now, when I said both the option, the important feature arises ki what both options are there. Someone would say, can I get the international brand as a master franchisee or an area developer, right? I can say yes. The options are available. When I said an options, so we can give you some territory rights. If someone say, I don't have an investment to take a master franchisee, right? Can I take a unit franchisee rights? We are open for that thing. Now, if anyone is becoming my franchisee partner, it's through your master franchisee or a unit franchisee. As I said before the starting of my presentation, the support system play a very important role, and that support system will remain with us. So, being a unit franchisee owner or a area developer, or we can say as a master franchisee, while you're opening your own store, the location support, the supply chain, the marketing activity, in terms of the hiring and the training of the staff, that is taken care by us. And we are apart from that thing, so we have a USP. So we are doing a flame grilled chicken. We have a sausage. That sausage will be not available to any part of it. We have our own manufacturing unit that will be supplied 8 different types of sauces. We have peri sauces, mild sauces. All things are supplied through by Barcelos. Apart from that thing, we will also support you in terms of the project management, which is the important part. And we are open for that thing. If someone say, I have my own team who want to do the construction, I can say we can do it, but the brand specification must remain same. Now, if someone wants to open a unit franchisee, what is the investment in a Barcelos? So when I said the investment in a Barcelos for a unit franchisee, it's 60 to 70 lakh rupees, and the area requirement. These are some glimpse of the Barcelona store, which is present in Canada and the South Africa. And if I can say 60 to 70 lakh rupees is the investment for a Barcelona, and typically the area requirement should be 800 to 1000 square feet. And which area we are targeting? We are open for a high street where the football, or we can say as a food joints are available. We are also open for a mall. We are also open for an airport, and we are open for a railway station. So if these are some location where we are getting 1000 square feet or 1200 square feet space, we are open for the uh, opening of our Barcelona store. Apart from the offline customer, we have another segment that is known as an online segment. That is Swiggy and Zomato. We will help you in the tie-up with them also. So we are giving you 100 and 360-degree support, so with 100% support from our team. And my operation team will always involve while you are running the operation. So day-to-day operation activity, they can also involve you what is the business is coming, what is the quality of the products are there, how we can increase the sales. So such entity or we can say such services are provided by the Barcelona India team. So the beauty is that he wants to say, I want to start some unit franchisee. We are open for a unit franchisee, and the 5 kilometer of radius we are following to open the another store. Now coming back to the area developer rights or a master franchisee rights. When I said that someone say I want to take a Delhi NCR as a master franchise rights, I can say we are available. Except Punjab and Chandigarh Tri-City, all other territories are available right now. And as I said, they entered into March 2024. In 3 months, we have signed three unit franchisee and two master franchisees are signed. So why the people are taking the master franchisee? You have to understand one thing. Whatever the international brand entered into the Indian market carrying the uniqueness in their product, or they're carrying the uniqueness in their USP, they create a success story. Take an example, Figaro Pizza. We are operating more than 10 stores in different products. Smoothie Factory is a health and wellness. Bars Close is coming in a flame grilled chicken concept. You consider Domino's, you can consider McD's, Subway, or Burger King. They have some unique things, and that is the reason international brands are more dominant on the taste and the quality. For them, the taste and quality play a very important role. If I want to start something, for the international brand, they always believe on the support system. They always believe on the quality and the taste, the quality and taste to the customer, support system to the franchisee owner. And that is the reason if anyone want to start something in a flame grilled concept, so we are open for this fast casual dining concept. Apart from that thing, someone saying, can I add some liquor and bar license? So we are open for that thing, but the liquor and bar license should be applied by them. So typically for a master franchisee, or area developer right, they have to pay one area developer right. They have to open their own store. For that store, the franchisee fees is not applicable. Then there is a revenue share. When I said a revenue share, the revenue share would start in the franchisee fees. Someone say becoming an area developer Delhi NCR. Who will take care of the lead generation part? Who will take care of the franchisee expansion? That is taken care by the franchising team. Apart from that thing, area developer is also present who can work out uh, in the operation activity, but the major activity is taken care by the franchise India and the Barcelos team. So I can say proudly, if you want to start something in a fast casual, health conscious brand, and it is a QSR brand, quick service restaurant in a Afro Portuguese cuisine, then Barcelos is only the brand. Only competitor for Barcelos in the world is Nando's, but you can compare the quality of the product of Barcelos along with the other brand. I can proudly say the quality and the taste of Barcelos is far, far better as compared to their competitor. Apart from that thing is the pricing point of view. The menu price is far better and far better, and it's a good for the Indian market and the Indian customer. Even the quantity, when I said the quantity, because someone would say, if I'm paying an X amount, what quantity or what gram I'm getting the product, that is also far better as compared to my competitor. So that's the beauty. If someone wants to start, so we can make he can make an ROI in 15 to 18 months, and that is the reason for a unit franchisee we are keeping a 5 year is the agreement period. After 5 years is the renewal of an agreement. For a master franchisee or an area developer, 10 year is the agreement period. After 10 year is the 30% the renewal fees for the next 10 years. So if I'm in your place, I want to take the area developer right first. We are open for Tamil Nadu, which is one of the prime market for this business. Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra is available right now. We are open for Delhi, NCR, Rajasthan, Gujarat. So currently we sign a two territory out of 18 territories, 16 territories are available. And guys, I want to say, if you want to take the master franchisee for any international brand and you want to start something in a flame chicken concept, this is the brand, and this is a brand for you. This is a money maker for you. Apart from the brand, money maker and the support system is from our side. Thank you so much, Suraj, for giving me an opportunity to discuss about the bars.
Thank you, Rahul. Will you be and you will also be presenting Smoothie Factory and the other brand also,
Yeah.
Figaro. Yeah.
So guys, now the other brand, yes. So other brand which is coming into the line is called the Smoothie Factory. When I said a Smoothie Factory and when I see the Indian market, there is no brand in the Indian market which is based on health and wellness cafe. When I said health and wellness cafe, this is more important to everyone. When I said everyone, that include the franchisee owner, that also include the customer. And this is the most important, and we have to learn from the COVID why the health and wealth is more important rather than anything other else. If you compare any brand in the Indian market, and such brands are present, I say no. And which is working on a national level, which is working on a different part of the level, I can say there is no such brand. Smoothie Factory is typically a health and wellness cafe started from US 1996 by an Olympian. And the beauty of this Smoothie Factory is that if someone wants to say, "Okay, I want to drink some healthy uh, drink item or I want to eat some healthy products, such products are available, I can say yes. Again, in a smoothie factory, the support system play very important role. As I said, in all three brands, the support system from searching the location, finding the location, finalizing the location, when the location is approved in terms of the fit out part, when the fit out is going on in terms of the setup of the kitchen equipment, when the kitchen equipment is set up, in terms of the manpower hiring and training. When the hiring and training is completed, the store is running and day-to-day operation support is taken care by my team. So such things are available in a smoothie factory. So Smoothie Factory entered into Indian market in August 2023, last year in the month of August. Almost 10 months are over. In 10 months of an over, we have run a lot of franchises. So we have signed a master franchisee or a unit franchise. Again, in a Smoothie Factory, we have a two concept. Some would say, I want to take a territorial right. So we can give a territorial right. If someone say, I want to take a unit franchisee rights, you have any unit franchisee right for a Smoothie Factory? I can say yes. Now, coming back to which territories are signed, the first and the most important is the Mumbai region. The territories are signed. Our store, the flagship store, is live in Mumbai, which is in a King's Circle. And I can proudly say, if anyone want to drink smoothie, shake, juice, they want to eat yogurt, poyer, sandwich, wrap roll, they can go to my store and they can taste the product. I can give one assurance: the quality and the taste is number one. In a smoothie factory, we are not using any preservative. 100% natural products are there. And that is the reason the supply chain for a single product is again taken care by the Smoothie Factory India team. The supply chain is again managed by them. Here, Franchise India is the development partner who is developing this brand into the Indian market. Even if you're becoming my area developer, territory development is also supported by Franchise India. They are doing a lot of various events in the year. They are doing a physical event in your region, in your state. You can also the part of that event where we can sign a deal together. Apart from that thing, in a smoothie factory, the Mumbai region is not available, Gujarat is not available, Delhi NCR is not available, Chandigarh Tri-City is not available, Punjab, there's Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry is not available right now. If you compare all these cities, so we have a 7 cities which is not available in India as an area developer right. But we are open for a unit franchisee. When someone says, what is the meaning of unit franchisee? They can take a single unit or depending upon which model they want to work. They want to work on a takeaway model, which will be available for a mall or university or an airport. Second, they want to start a standalone, which is available on a high street where the layman they can sit, they can enjoy their time. So both options are available in the Indian market. If someone say, I want to start in a takeaway concept, so such options are available. I can say yes, so such options are available in a smoothie factory. So guys, again, when I said the smoothie factory, we have a two model. One is called the takeaway model. The beauty of a takeaway model, the area requirement is around 100, say 300 square feet. The investment would be around 22 to 25 lakh rupees. And the franchisee fees, which is valid in a smoothie factory for a unique option, that is a 10 years. Every 10 years, the renewal of an agreement, the franchisee owner will not worried about that point. The second is called as a standalone. When I said a standalone, the meaning of that sentence, the someone is opening his store with a range of 300 to 500 to 600 square feet that is open on a high street. That is known as a standalone, where the loved one can come, they can sit. The investment would be around 32 to 35 lakh rupees, and that includes the 8 lakh rupees of the franchisee fees for our next 10 years. So what happened after 10 years? Can I change the terms and condition? I can say no, we are not changing any terms and condition. After 10 years is the renewal of an agreement. They have to pay the royalty. They are charging 8% royalty on a monthly sale, out of which 2% is on the national marketing. So that is the beauty of a smoothie factory. They will support you in the location part. They will support you in the marketing activity. Marketing activity means in terms of the local store marketing and the national marketing. In local store marketing, whatever the strategy is required, that is supported by us. Whatever the costing structure is required, that is supported by the franchisee owner. But I can proudly say, if someone to start and they say, okay, I want to drink smoothie, juice, shake, iced tea, coffee, can I go to the smoothie factory store, which is live nearby? Please, I can say, yes, you can go it. Apart from that thing, we are also supporting in terms of the area developer, right? If someone want to become my area developer, the meaning of that sentence, someone will take as a territory, right? I said the 7 territories are not available, but the other territories are available. So again, they have to open a one store. For that store, the franchisee fees is not applicable. Once you become my area developer, the beauty arises ki what is my revenue share? I'm getting X percentage in the franchisee fees. Yes, you are getting X percentage in the franchisee fees, which will be discussed one-to-one cases. Second is called as the royalty component. You are getting some share in the royalty component where we can discuss. The third and the most important thing is the outdoor catering services. Because being an area developer, you have an option of ODC, outdoor catering services. Here the customer can do any catering business in any functions. Apart from that thing, we have a product call as where we can reduce something, we can increase something. We have a detect products are available with a shelf life of 3 to 6 months. So this is the beauty of our smoothie factory. Rather you are dependent upon the online customer or an offline customer, you can also supply the product. In a smoothie factory, the product which is available as a packed item, they can also supply it on a general trade items. So we can have an option to supply the general trade, but it is only applicable through an area developer. If someone say, I want to become a unit franchisee partner, can I supply this product to a general trade market, which is I can say as any a grocery shop or grocery brand or whatever, I can say no, because only the area developer have a chance to supply the material on a, we can say as a grocery segment or any GT market. So I want to, before I want to just close this smoothie factory, I'm very fond of health and wellness cafe. And there's a no brand in the Indian market, and predominantly it's an international brand again. So if any international brand enter into Indian market, they are always believing the quality and the taste and the support system. For the support system, you will not worry. Our team is there, including the franchise India, who will support you in the support system. Being a brand, they will always be in touch with you in terms of the progress, growth, how the things are going on, how want to increase the sale. And that is the beauty of our smoothie factory. So thank you so much, Swarajji, for giving me an opportunity to discuss about the health and wellness factory, which is known as
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you. I think it's great insight, and it is one of our fastest moving brands which you are presenting. And great to interact with you. Great to share all these details with our investors, because I think these are the brands which are required in the Indian market, but most of the team, our investors, don't know about it. So these are the brands which we should look out for, because this is what is the current trend which is there in the market. Definitely, as you said, that after the COVID, the the health and wellness and the way the market is moving towards the food industry is focused on the brands which is focused on health and wellness. Thank you, Rahul. And I would like Rahul to present the last brand for the day, which is again a very important brand to us, because we are the master franchise for the brand in India,
yeah.
and we have
So
already sold many regions for the brand. So Rahul definitely is a pioneer in that, and he will give us a full detail of the brand himself.
thank you, Swarajji, for giving me another opportunity to discuss about a Figaro pizza. So guys, I know one thing as an Indian market about the pizza. Everyone is talking about pizza. There's a lot of brands are there who are opening nearby your residentials and your locality. But always think, if I want to eat a pizza after 30 minutes, the taste and the quality would remain same. I can say yes. And that is the beauty of our Figaro pizza. In terms of the USP, we are making a freshly baked pizza in front of the customer. Our stores are live. So now I'm coming back to the little bit history of the this Figaro pizza. Figaro pizza was started in US 1982. In India, they entered into December 2022. Now we can see the lifeline in next 18 months. What we have done. Again, the franchise India is the master franchisee. If take an example, if franchise India is the master franchisee for Figaro Pizza, Smoothie Factory, or Barcelona, so we have understand something in the market. We sense that this is the brand which can make a 100 store, we can make a different store, and any franchisee owner which is coming with us, they can also make the money. And that is the reason we are again open for the master franchisee or area developer right for the Figaro Pizza. If someone would say, I want to take the area developer right, but guys, I want to just coming because in Figaro Pizza, only some selected territories are left. So I'm just, before this conversation is going on, I can tell you which territories are available in Figaro Pizza. I can tell you, if you want to start something in a pizza category, which is 100% natural, no preservative is added. In front of the customer, we are making the dough. In front of the customer, we are making the pizza. I can proudly say you can take as a Figaro Pizza as a franchisee. So our stores are live in Hyderabad. The first store which is live in India is through Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, we are running a 2 store. In Jaipur, we are running a 2 store. We are running in Indore, Delhi, Mumbai, Jalandhar. We are coming in Guwahati. So the northeast, we are entering to the northeast, which is present in Guwahati. We are opening our store in northeast. Now in the southern part of the country, after Hyderabad, we are entering into the Bangalore. Again, we are coming into the Chennai. If I'm going to Chennai, then we are coming into the Ahmedabad. We are coming into the Jamshedpur. So you can see we are present into across various part of the city, and that cover east, west, north, south. So I said, which territories are available in Figaro Pizza? Because we have a selected territories are available. The first and the most important, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana is available except Hyderabad as a master franchisee or an area developer. Second territory which is available is Tamil Nadu and Kerala. The fourth territory which is available is Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, and Odisha. So if I compare the 4 plus 2 plus 6, 6 territories are available. And guys, again, in all three brands, Barcelos, Figaro Pizza, or Smoothie Factory, we are open for Nepal and Bangladesh rights also. Someone would say, I want to take as a territory partner for Nepal or Bangladesh, can I give you this brand as a territory partner, just like a franchise India is developing? We are ready to give you the support system. Just like we are developing this brand into the Indian market, we are also developing this brand into the Nepal and the Bangladesh. And that is the beauty of franchise India. I'm open for the territorial right. You say if someone say if Gaurav visa can be available for a Bangladesh as a territory partner, I can say yes. So there will be a separate discussion on that point, how much revenue we are discussing. But I can give you can get a maximum share from the franchisee fees, maximum share from the royalty. The franchise India is the supporting hand who will help you in the developing this brand. In Figaro Pizza, guys, again, we have a two model. One is called as the takeaway model, which is open in a food court. Another model is called as the standalone, which is opening on the high street. For a food court model, the investment would be around 25 to 30 lakh, 35 lakh rupees. And for the standalone model, the investment would be around 60 to 65 lakh rupees. When I said the total investment of around 30 to 35 lakh rupees, 60 to 65 lakh rupees, that include your franchisee fees, that include your design and the training component, which is the most important part, training, because without training, no one can make a product at any store. And we are not doing a training for a once. We are doing a regular training. And that is the beauty of our all this, because in the master franchise, if anyone is left from your store, you will not worry who will take care of again the hiring and the training. That is taken care by us. Your store will be not shut down, or your store will not be closed for that one particular person, because it's a quick service restaurant, and that is the reason we have a recipe. The layman can work, but they can understand a little bit knowledge. They should be a presentable, and we are open for both the things. Some would say, I know how to cook, and some would say, I don't know how to cook, but they know how to make the product. We can train them. Apart from that, in a smoothie, in a Figaro pizza, we have a 5 year is the agreement period. Every 5 years is a renewal of an agreement, and we are charging 8% royalty on a monthly sale, which is very low in an international brand. If you compare any international brand, the people are charging a larger number of, they are charging a more royalty from the sale. They are not having a one store or two store. Even we are comparing any local Indian brand. Being an international brand, running more than 150 store in India, they are running more than 10 store. Already signed 17 master franchisee or area developer in Indian market, and so we are only charging 8% royalty. Now, if someone want to become my master franchisee, why they want to become a master franchisee or area developer in a pizza? The beauty is that they have to again open a one store. For that store, the franchisee fees is not applicable, which is 10 lakh rupees for a unit model, whatever model you want to go take over standalone. But they have to invest on a fit out, and there is a franchisee fees for a particular reason. But the other most important thing is the revenue share. We are giving a franchisee fee share. X percentage will be given to you. In terms of the royalty, we are giving an X percentage to you. Being a master franchisee, we are supplying a raw material through you to the sub-franchise store. You can keep some margin on that part. We will help you in developing the territory in terms of the lead generation, the franchisee expansion. Being an area developer, being a master franchisee, you will involve in the local store setup, smooth operation setup. Even you have a friend circle who want to take the business, you can directly connect with us, the franchise India team. You can connect with me. We can work together. I want to say before this thing, because of the time constraint, you have to understand one thing. Any international brand entered into Indian market, whatever the brand came, they have created a success story to the franchisee or the investor. And that is the beauty of our all three brands, Figaro Pizza, Smoothie Factory, and Barcelos. I know everyone saying there's only one store, two store. There's a one guy who can start first. And that is the reason in Barcelos, within 3 months, we have signed 3 unit and 3 master franchisee. Smoothie Factory, in 10 months, we have signed 9 master franchisee and 15 units. Out of which 15 units, 5 stores are on the verge of live, 1 stores are already live. In Barcelos, within an 18 months, we have signed 17 master franchisee and 10 stores are live. And that is the beauty, because because the international brand have a problem, I can say the quality and the taste and the support system. They always believe in the quality and the taste to the customer. They always believe support system to the franchisee owner. And that is the reason the franchise India team is there who can support you. They can support you from the location. They can support you from the fit out part. Again, they can support you from the supply chain in terms of the local national marketing support. And the fifth in terms of the hiring of the staff and the training of the staff. And that is the beauty of all these three brands. And I can proudly say Indians is known for foodie. but they want to eat a best food. They never want to eat any such product because before COVID and post COVID, India has drastically changed. And I can proudly say everyone want to start something. They want to start something for their own, or they want to start something for their family member or loved one. These are the brand where they can invest and they can make a money, and we are here to support them. And we have a great contract for the time period, 5 year, 10 years, 20 years, depending upon which brand have the contract period. Apart from the franchise India, the brand is also involved. The parent company is also involved in the support system. So you are getting a two level of support system. First is through the franchise India, second is through the brand. Now you can understand if both are doing the support system and both are supporting the franchisee owner, how many units or how many franchisee we can create if you want to become my area developer. So, before closing the this webinar, if you want to take a franchisee of this brand, you can directly reach to me as Suraji shared my number, or you can come to the Franchise India website. You can go through it. We can connect. We can discuss internally about how we want to work, how many units we can plan in your region as an area developer. If you want to become a unit franchisee partner, we are open for a unit franchisee partner. The support system would remain same, whatever I said, and we have to create something good in the local market. Thank you so much, Suraji, for it.
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you. Thank you for the great insight for all the three brands. So again, if any one of you have any questions, we have already shared our details. You can be in touch with us. Uh, it was great having all of you out here. So every Friday, 3 p.m., please block your schedules and please block your calendars. So from this week till the next few n number of weeks, we will be coming to you. We'll be presenting our international brands who are into master franchising. And as already explained to all of you, what are the benefits of master franchising? It's not only owning a business, it is also the revenue models which we are creating, which gets you better ROIs. It is also the support systems which we are creating, which Rahul explained very well, that we not only give you the brand, we also support you in opening the brand. We have a support system which is looking into the designing. We have a support system which is going to support you in operations. We get you the support for getting the supply chain model ready. We get you the support even now with Frank Global Realty for opening up your properties in great locations in malls and retail spaces throughout India. Wherever we are there, we have a separate team which is there out there. So this all comes along as a package with master franchising. So thank you, all of you. Thank you for joining the session along with us. And would love to have you next week again, Friday, 3 p.m. We will be coming up with 3 to 4 more brands which are into master franchising. And we would expect that you be in touch with us and have a great weekend. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.